What is going on, you guys? My name is EJ, and welcome to the YouTuber Spotlight Podcast, where you take the spotlight. Guys, first I want to apologize for the delay. This podcast series was supposed to start in October, but the pandemic, Christmas, New Year's, and Thanksgiving kind of was not the right time to really start because everybody was really busy spending time with their families and getting ready to bring in the new year. So I figured I would wait until 2021 to start the new series. And if you guys want to be a part of it, all you have to do is send me an email to everythingblind01@gmail.com and put in the subject field spotlight, and I'll reply to you and set you up on the list so you can come on to the show. But without further ado, our guest today is no other than Blind Toes. So Blind Toes, welcome to the podcast.
Hey, hello, and thank you for having me.
It was an honor. I'm glad that you were the first one that actually written me back and said, "Hey, put me on the podcast." So that was pretty cool. So I definitely appreciate you for that.
Hey, no problem, because you're lucky that I came across your posting.
Well, I'm glad because I normally post up there on YouTube if it's an idea that comes across. I just put it up there, and if people enjoy it, they'd be like, that sounds pretty cool. EJ, go ahead and do it. I'd be like, okay, cool, I'll go ahead and do it. And then, like with the shout-out series, I've done that for a couple of years. And this way, I can bring on the content creators, and they can explain about their channel, get their name out there through their verbal, and be able to put their channels out there and everything and advertise for themselves instead of me having to do it for them. They can put their own little spin on it. So, but to start the podcast, let everybody know a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and we'll get right into the podcast.
Well, I am Blind Toes, same channel name, and why not? I'm from Florida, but not going to tell you the area. And I make blind, entertaining resource videos and everything in between.
That's awesome. What got you into wanting to do YouTube?
It was just not like a weird conversation in the car about you don't really need a college education to make a living.
Yeah.
I just decided, you can even make a living off of doing YouTube.
Yeah, it all depends on your niche, whatever you can find that would kind of peak in your viewers is kind of been the big thing. And a lot of us that are vision impaired, we even have troubles with figuring out really cool things to do, because a lot of the stuff that they want to, a lot of the content creators or their viewers really want to see is something that we can't do.
Mm-hmm.
Explain a little bit about that.
Yeah, because more of either driving a car or literally just doing something like paintballing or something, or laser tagging,
Yeah. But I would say, if you would agree with me on this, as, someone that's vision impaired, a lot of the videos that we would do, there's a lot of sighted people would be like, I can't do that. Even though they probably could, but they'll be kind of a little freaked out about it because, we're doing this totally blind or vision impaired or completely deaf, and it's something that's kind of out of their realm of really putting forth onto trying out that video. Or like for you, for example, the spicy challenges that you do. For me, I've done one and failed miserably.
Which one?
I did the Takis. Remember the Takis?
Oh, well,
I did the Takis with the Jamaican jerk seasoning.
I never tried that one because the first one I tried was the Carolina Reaper was it beef jerky, but that also had a dried Carolina Reaper pepper in the bag too.
Oh wow, yeah. I know there's a lot of them out there. There's the one chip challenge, and then of course you did the what was it, the cheese balls.
Yeah, basically, I randomly found that one on Amazon because like I was thinking of doing something else besides the whole Reaper pepper. That was not that fun. Went through my stomach really painfully. I saw it on Amazon and I was like, okay, it's $14. It's kind of expensive, but I'm willing to try it, and I did. And then once I did, then my other friend wanted like to try it too, and then we did a live stream on her channel, and yeah.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of success within those challenges, and I've seen a lot of fails within those
Oh,
challenges, and I'm like, there's no way. I mean, I one day I may try the
the
what was
Carolina
it,
Reaper cheese balls.
The Carolina Reaper one chip challenge. I may try it one day.
Hey, like if you do, then I would definitely try it too.
All right, well, I'll hold you to it when I actually get the guts up enough to do it.
Well,
I'll let you know.
well, like, yeah, well, like that would be probably down the line because I'm taking a break for a bit because there's only so much that like you can put your body through.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's I've seen people eating full on cactuses, spikes and all. Um,
Wait, you can actually literally eat a cactus?
yeah, there's a couple of YouTube channels that are out there that they were eating a cactus,
Huh.
like the little, not the big ones, but the smaller cactuses. They were eating that, and I'm like, nah, there is no way.
Nah,
No
I'll pass on
way
that.
whatsoever. I'm gonna put myself through that much pain. And what else was there? There was a few other ones out there that was quite interesting. Oh, what's the name of his channel? L.A. Beast. Really awesome person, tremendous guy. He has a lot of the what you call them, records that have been put in the Guinness Book of World Records on doing uh, how many sticks of butter he can eat, or how many pieces of
Ugh.
candy he can eat, or
Nah. Butter, I'll pass. I'll pass on butter. Nah. Nah.
how fast he can drink a what was it, a thing of
Milk?
well, yeah, there was milk. There was a milk challenge on there. Um, there was one other one. It was the pancake syrup. How fast he can drink the pancake syrup.
Huh. Well, doesn't that like remind you of the movie Super Troopers?
Yeah,
Yeah, because they did it.
it's like I said, he's a really cool YouTuber, very brave because he puts himself through some torture, but he does it for his fans, and I give him a lot of credit for what he
Hey,
does. So,
hey, same here.
but trying to think, there was something else I was going to ask you, and it completely slipped my mind. The what is your goal for your channel? Are you looking to like what's the word I'm looking for?
Like my main goal, like when I started, and it's still now, is just basically just add something like to the blind community. Whatever I can add, either small or big. Like that's just my goal, and like I met my goal, but it's still my goal. Just add something like to it. It could be small or big. Like you're literally to me like it doesn't matter what type, just as long as it's that I'm adding like either informational or something like entertaining.
Yeah, that's pretty much how my channel is too. When I first started, it was just going to be mostly a guitar channel. I was going to do guitar covers and stuff like that. And then after, I don't know, 5 or 6 videos, I got into doing bowling videos. And then
Hmm.
I was like, okay, this is 100% going off of my whole entire goal for the channel. So went down to Florida with a friend of mine for about a week, and we sat there. Him and and I was in his living room, just kind of thinking. He's like, "Well, we got to think of a name for your YouTube channel because you're nowhere near the music right now." And he came up with the Everything Blind name because everything I'm doing is, it's different. It's not the same thing, and doing it totally blind, which is another good thing. So a lot of the what was it? I've done golfing, product reviews, bowling,
The gun range.
the gun range. Yeah, I've done.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I think
enjoyed that
one
one.
or was it one video of the gun? Well, two videos at the gun range.
Yeah, because that's the one when I was browsing through your channel before I subscribed. I saw it and then I watched it. Then I subscribed.
Yeah, a friend of mine and I were talking about getting out there and doing some more shooting range videos. I know a lot of people enjoyed the golfing videos and stuff like that. And, like what type of videos were you thinking that may pique your audience's interest? Because that's kind of hard for us. Like we were saying a bit
It
ago.
is. It is because it's hard to because we also want to do the typical blind videos, which is I try not to do those too much because there's like a half dozen of them already. I just mostly just do like whatever's on my mind or on on my list I had, but then also just experimenting because I'm on like a smaller channel, so I could experiment, and then I did it. I tried a couple, and I kind of found like sort of my niche almost like doing like spicy challenges. Gonna be soon like some nunchucking videos, and then just mostly just being entertaining. Especially now, like I'm doing some live streams now with the blind anime talking like anime from a blindness perspective.
Yeah, and it seemed like from times I go in there and listen in, you guys are having a blast doing it. So, and there's a lot of anime people out there. Believe it or not, I mean, a lot of my friends are into the anime. They're into, um, they're mostly gamers over anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of people say, "Well, can you play this game?" I'm like, no, I can't play that game. But
Well, like the gaming realm is kind of difficult, especially for the full blind. There's only like at least one actual AAA game that's fully legit. Accessible. It's Last of Us 2, but we need either a PS4 or a PS5. But then spending money just for a system for that one game is, truthfully, it's not that worth it. But that's me, though.
yeah, and
It's
I
like,
know a lot of the audio games they have out now for like the iPhones and the Macs and the iPads. They're getting very limited on like really good games. A lot of them are either
basic.
very basic 1.0, and that's as far as I go with the version.
Well, because like, the thing is, like, it's not much like people that are willing to spend the money for them. Because majority of the time, it's like, oh, they want it. Well, the blind community just wants it for free, and like they're not willing to uh, you know uh, give money to the developers, so they can like either improve the game or make a better game.
Yeah. So, but all right. Is there anything else you want to let everybody know about? Like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You got anything you want them to follow you on, or?
Well, yeah. Well, I am on Twitter because I'm like a lot active on Twitter, so it's at Blind Toes. And Facebook, don't really use as much. Instagram, had it, didn't really work out so well for me because it's mostly visual. But yeah, just like a Twitter and like a YouTube, man. Yeah, and I'm mostly now doing probably like majority like live streams and a recorded video like here and there.
Awesome. But yeah, guys, definitely check out his YouTube channel, Blind Toads. You can find him easily on Twitter. Also, subscribe to the channel, guys. If you want to, like I said, if you want to be a part of the podcast, feel free to send me an email. I'll leave the link in the description and my email in the chat box down below. Give it a shot. This is a podcast. You don't have to worry about getting dressed up or anything fancy. This is a audio only format. So come out, have a blast, talk a little bit about your channel, what your goals, what your dreams are as a content creator. Even if you're not a content creator and you do stuff for, say, if you do mostly everything on Twitter, or you have an online business, that can be even right here on the YouTube channel as well. This is the best way to get your name out, is right here on YouTube. So, but hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe. To Blind Toads as well. Great content creator. I'm gonna have to go buy some nunchucks. I forgot you had nunchucks. And we'll see you guys in the next podcast. Take care.